Hello, my name is Glenn Cundari, and I'm the Technical Director for the PGA of Canada. Thanks very much for the opportunity to share a couple of our insights following our recent coach training for athletes with a disability. I can tell you as an organization, the PGA of Canada really had some critical learnings from our time with Mark and with coaches and participants in the field. And really, I would say we've gained so many new perspectives around coaching, not only the what, but the how. Aside from that, we understand how important it is to really welcome, invite, and support participants and athletes with disabilities into our game as we continue to grow it. Aside from that, or in conjunction with that, we've also really noticed an increase in communication with our office around athletes with disabilities who wish to become PGA of Canada members. So this is something that we've definitely put on our radar, and we'll be working towards finding some answers to that regard. As far as the coaches, the feedback has been so positive. Not only did they enjoy the session and feel like they learned and are more comfortable coaching in the field, the emails continue to come in about what's next. Is there a next step? How do we start programs? As they, really feel inspired to continue to do this work at their facilities. And I think at the end of the day, I would highly recommend other PGA organizations, other golf associations to involve themselves with this work, and specifically, the support from your team at EDGA has been phenomenal, top deck, and has really made our transition into starting this work significantly easier. Having our coaches and having myself on site with participants who have disabilities. Really learning in the field and dealing with, the number of not only disabilities, but, challenges around equipment and those things really was one of the superpowers of the training. And we would do nothing other than you really continue with that sort of model of delivery. So, again, thanks very much. I'm happy to stay in touch with any of you to answer more questions that you might have and really dig into the learnings we've had. And of course, we need all the help we can to continue to deliver this coach training now and into the future. Thanks very much, and have a great remainder of your General Assembly.
Hi, I am Gøl Hansen, and I work with Paragolf in the Norwegian Golf Federation. We have hosted two coach education seminars with Mark Taylor from EDGA. The first in 2020, in between two COVID lockdowns, and the second in 2021, just when Europe were opening up again. To the seminars, we invited PGA professionals, volunteer coaches, and people working in rehab centers to a day seminar with theory and practical experience. Feedback from the participants was that they gained new knowledge and that what they learned had been useful. Paragolf was already a part of our coach education, but Mark's knowledge and enthusiasm gave us new direction. We have implemented everything we learned, especially from the practical parts, and this has been good received by the students and is being used in the clubs. Will we recommend this training to other organizations? Yes, but get in line. We would like to organize a new seminar in 2023. We also plan next steps for coach education, which we would like to develop in cooperation with EDGA.
Hola, soy Enrique Martín y soy director de formación de la Real Federación Española de Golf. La Federación tiene como objetivo principal la promoción del deporte en general del golf en España, y este tipo de iniciativas son una muy buena oportunidad de cuidar a los colectivos de personas con necesidades ciertamente especiales o diferentes. Aunque el curso estaba en principio orientado a técnicos específicos de golf, no ha sido impedimento para que otros profesionales de otras disciplinas, como fisioterapeutas o médicos relacionados con el golf, se sumaran al seminario. Creo que esta parcela del golf es un terreno que se debe cuidar de manera adecuada y especial. Y usar las herramientas que proporciona la EDGA en este sentido es sumar a un camino que nos acerca hacia la igualdad de oportunidades en el golf, ¿no? Con entrenadores que saben adaptarse a las necesidades de cualquier jugador. En definitiva, haciendo que el golf sea más accesible. Es muy importante poner el foco en la manera en la que se estructura esa primera sesión de iniciación en golf, para llamar la atención de los futuros practicantes, apoyándose en organizaciones y en personas que están en el día a día con estos colectivos. Estas sesiones les aporta una jornada fresca y diferente y abren las puertas a un mundo nuevo en el deporte del golf que quizás se convierta en un objetivo de vida futuro. Creo que desde el deporte tenemos la obligación de sumar, de aportar, de ir abriendo camino que permita a todas las personas, indistintamente de sus circunstancias o características, tener oportunidades. En pocas palabras, tenemos la obligación de ser inclusivos. Y este curso de la EDGA que ha impartido Mark Taylor es uno de esos caminos hacia la inclusividad que desde el golf podemos y debemos recorrer. Porque todos tenemos derecho a disfrutar de esta pasión llamada golf.
Hi, I'm Lily from the South African Disabled Golf Association in South Africa. I'd like to tell you about our experiences with Mark Taylor from the EDGA ADLF program. Mark has been exceptional coming to South Africa to teach our coaches this accredited course for disabled golfers. Not only did he teach the PGA golfers, the student PGA golfers, he also taught many of what we call our sampler coaches now. These are pupils from the schools that are showing tremendous talent and don't really have a job to go to next year, as well as teachers and physios in the schools. So we can now, if we can't get to the schools, our teachers and physios can start teaching. This has created incredible career opportunities for our disabled kids that are leaving school next year, and we're hoping to employ them as assistant coaches to come and coach for our disabled children. I can highly recommend Mark to any of you to use him and abuse him as much as possible with his expertise and the way he teaches with the wit and the professionalism. It really is awesome. Our coaches absolutely loved him and we got the most rave reviews about them. Since the program, disabled golf in South Africa has absolutely exploded and we're super excited. Thank you, Mark, and thank you, EDGA, for all you have done for us.
My name is Wojciech Waśniewski and I'm the Director of Education and board member of the PGA of Poland. In partnership with the Polish Golf Union, we have organized 2 training events in the area of golfers with disabilities facilitated or delivered by EDGA. We are very early in the development in this area in our country and the initial training events allowed us to have an initial group of people at least aware of the area. We're trying to, from that group of people, trying to find those who would bring the whole area up a level. We also had a handful of coaches receiving advanced training to become regional coaching centers for golfers with disabilities. And both coaches and volunteers and people who took part in the training responded very well to the training and they praised it very highly. EDGA facilitators and the whole development team is extremely capable and the training they provide is of really high quality. And I'm honestly looking forward to embedding G4D resources, I've already started this process, into the basic training for our volunteers and coaches in Poland. I would definitely recommend coach education and resources provided by EDGA to any interested countries. From my experience, from a developing country's point of view, it was definitely useful and I would highly recommend it to other countries at a similar stage.